Hello, everybody. Welcome to your Vinyasa class this afternoon or whatever time you are watching this video. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Shanice, and I'm looking forward to teaching a nice, slow, beginner's version of a Vinyasa class today to get everybody moving and get the body feeling good, getting ready for the weekend. A couple of housekeeping things here. If you can, please, I'd really appreciate giving this video a like, so the little thumbs up button, which you should see somewhere near this video. And also there will be a button saying subscribe. I believe it's bright red. If you can please click onto that and subscribe to our channel to help support us, that would be absolutely great. And it also helps you get access to our videos as well. So if you can please do those two things. And also if you like, following us on Facebook at Pure Bliss Wellness, for updates on classes and other information on how our practice will run during these changes in alert levels while we're in Auckland. So that being said, we're going to get started into our Vinyasa class. For those that haven't done a Vinyasa class before, it is typically a little bit faster normally, but today we're going to still take it quite slow. It is a bit more of a flow class, and it is a bit more challenging on your shoulders. So please take this nice and gently. I will give you variations as we go, but if you have anything that doesn't quite feel right, by all means modify it yourself. And if you really need to, then feel free to flick me a message through our website if you have any particular questions or feedback. Now, I'm still playing with the setup of this room in regards to the laptop, the camera, the position of my mat, etc. So apologies if we have to do a little bit of shuffling around initially, but hopefully as the classes go, that will get a little bit easier and a bit less bitsy. So bear with me as we set this all up, and we will get started very soon. All that you need around you at the moment is space, and you don't need any equipment. If you have a yoga block or a pillow, you're welcome to sit on that just to give yourself a little bit more comfort for your hips. We do start the class by having a couple of minutes just to breathe and stop for a little bit, and then we will get back into the flow and moving. Now, I'm unable to play music on my side, so if you have music, by all means, play that. Otherwise, if you want to follow me on Spotify at Pure Bliss Wellness, I have a few playlists on there with some lovely relaxing yoga music and the music that I use in my classes in person that you're welcome to use and follow during the class. And I'll talk you through what's going to happen towards the end of the class closer to the time when we get there. For now, this is an hour class, so allow yourself this time just to relax, stop a little bit, and we'll hopefully have a nice good one. So I'm going to get onto the mat and we'll just sit to start with, and then I have a feeling my tall lanky body is going to go out of screen, but we'll see how that goes. For those of you that haven't done my classes before, I am still professional, but not at the same time. It is fun to have a bit of a laugh and take things a little bit more lighthearted. So feel free to laugh at yourself with some of these poses and just have some fun with it. It doesn't need to be serious. But just making sure that you stay safe the entire way through. Okay, so we'll get everyone comfortably seated for me first, however that may be for you. You can put your legs out straight ahead of you or kneel if you prefer. Otherwise, sitting nice and still, hands face up on your lap or interlaced in your lap. And then when you're ready, just gently closing your eyes. And we're going to slowly take a nice big deep breath in. And a nice long, slow breath out. Again, another nice big, deep breath in. And a nice long, slow breath out. Just taking these first few minutes just to slow down. It's been a pretty crazy week, one that we haven't quite expected. So you are able just to take some time now just to stop. Become aware of what's happening around you, the feel of your body against the floor, the feel of your hands on your lap. Maybe the music around you if you've put some on, or just the sounds that are around you. Feeling the belly rise with every inhale and fall with every exhale. And if you find that your mind starts to wander away, it's perfectly normal. But just gently try to bring it back to this present moment, to ground yourself again in something that's happening right now. Allow yourself this time to not think of any to-do lists, to not stress about anything that needs to be done, and just enjoy being able to sit here and breathe. Continuing those nice big breaths, and if you'd like to, feel free to let those exhales go through an open mouth, just letting go with each breath. Taking a couple more breaths in your own time, slowly breathing in, feeling the belly rise, and breathing out, feeling the belly fall. And slowly taking a nice big breath in, breathing out, bringing your hands into prayer at heart center and gently bowing your head down towards your fingers. See if you can feel your heartbeat underneath your thumbs. And if you'd like to set yourself your own intention for your practice today, please do, and take a nice big breath to seal it in. On your next inhale, we're slowly sweeping our arms out to the side. Gaze lifts and palms come together, reaching up above your head. Exhale, hands into prayer heart center. Inhale, coming up again, feel free to keep your eyes closed. Exhale, hands into prayer heart center. A couple more. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, down. And last time, inhale. And exhale. This time, take an inhale to open your arms wide, push the chest forward, lift your gaze up. And exhale to round, give yourself a big hug, pushing back through your shoulder blades. Inhale, opening out wide. Exhale to close. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Then you're going to take an inhale to bring the spine up, sweep your arms all the way up, reaching up tall. And exhale to reach your right hand higher. Inhale, swapping over. Exhale, swapping again. Inhale to reach both arms up. And exhale to gently turn to your left. Right hand to left knee, left hand behind you. Looking over the back shoulder and taking a nice big breath, keeping the spine tall. Inhale to gently come back into the center, reaching up. And exhale to the opposite side, taking a nice big breath. Then you're going to inhale, coming back into the center, reaching up. And exhale, right, left hand beside you, gently bending into the left hand side. Holding here, trying to keep both hips on the ground. Looking up to the ceiling for a bit more stretch if you need. Or gently looking down to the floor if it's too much on your neck, and holding where you are. Very good. Taking an inhale, gently coming up, reaching up tall. And exhale to the opposite side. Try to keep that bottom shoulder away from your ear rather than collapsing into it. And nice lengthening through that top arm. Good. Inhale, gently coming up, reaching up tall. Either holding here or exhale to gently bend back, opening your arms. Inhale, coming up. And exhale, hands in front of you, gently bending forward, letting your head relax. Just taking a nice big breath. And on your next inhale, slowly rolling up, swooping the arms all the way up. And exhale, hands into prayer heart center. Taking your hands to your lap and chin to your chest. Just take a moment to let the back of the neck stretch. Then going to inhale to roll the chin along the chest. Take the left ear to the left shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest, going right ear, right shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest, left ear, left shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest, going right ear, right shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest, left ear, left shoulder, and then gently, if you'd like, all the way back, as big or small of a circle as you'd like. And exhale, chin to chest, carrying on round. Next, find your chin at your chest, gently going the opposite way. And gently letting your chin rest at your chest and holding here. And taking an inhale, bringing your head back up, taking your hands to your knees and holding for your exhale. Then you're going to inhale to roll the shoulders up, back and down, and exhale to relax them at the bottom. A couple more. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, rolling them back and down, relaxing. And one more time. Inhale. And exhale. Very good. Holding here. Take an inhale. And an exhale to push your left shoulder towards your right knee and looking back behind you. Holding for a breath in. And holding for a breath out. Inhale to gently come back into the center. And exhale to the opposite side. Holding here for a nice big breath. And inhale to gently come back into the center and push your chest forward, looking up. Exhale around, looking at your stomach. Coming back to neutral, we're going to add in the hands, bringing your hands in front of you, gently circling through your wrists. You're going to take an inhale to take the hands back, push the chest forward, lift your gaze up. Exhale around your wrists the opposite way, round through the back, take the hands forward, looking at the stomach. Inhale to circle the wrists the opposite way, take them back, push the chest forward. And exhale, circling the opposite way, rounding again. Good. One more each way, breathing in. And breathing out. Very good. Coming back to neutral, take an inhale to sweep your arms all the way up. And exhale, hands into prayer, heart center. Taking your arms wide this time, palms face forward, we're going to squeeze through the shoulders, back and down. Holding here, nice and strong through your core, we're going to gently pulse the hands forward. Turning the hands up, pulsing up. Turning the hands back, pulsing back. Hands down, pulsing down. Keep pulsing them down. Turning the palms back, pulsing back. Palms up, pulsing up. And palms forward, pulsing forward. Very good. Take the hands down, take an inhale, sweep them all the way up. And exhale, hands into prayer, heart center. There you go. Give the arms a little bit of a move, and then we're going to bring the legs forward for me, giving them a bit of a shake. I am very long. Just see if I can move this back a little bit. All right. Okay, still not going to fit, but that's okay. Having those legs nice and far forward for me, we're then going to bend the right knee so that we just have the left leg long. Actually, I'm going to turn to the side here so that you can see. So keeping that left leg straight, and pulling the toes up towards you. Interlacing your hands in front of you, we're going to take a nice big inhale and an exhale to try to pull ourselves forward just by using our quads and our core, keeping us straight back. Inhale to come up. Exhale to come down. Good. One more. Inhale to come up. Exhale to come down. Inhale to come up. This time take the arms all the way up. And exhale to reach them forward, pulling the same way and hold it halfway. So here, really trying to squeeze the quad, trying to push the knee down into the floor and trying to reach. Good. Breathing in. Breathing out, let your head and hands relax. Just gently warming up the leg. We haven't done much yet, so don't feel like you have to push. Just gently warming up. You're going to inhale to slowly sweep yourself up, bringing the arms up. Exhale, hands into prayer, heart center, and swapping the legs over. Pulling those toes up towards you again, interlace your hands. We're going to take a big breath in. Breathing out, pulling forward. Breathing in. Breathing out. One more time, breathing in. Breathing out. Then breathing in, sweep the arms all the way up. And breathing out, reaching forward halfway. Holding here, squeezing nice and strong. Breathing in. Breathing out, let your head and hands relax. Taking a nice big breath. We're then going to inhale to slowly roll up, sweep the arms all the way up. And exhale, hands into prayer, heart center. Good, bringing both legs forward, give them a shake. We're then going to take the legs wide for me. Like that. I'm going to have to move the wire tomorrow. Holding that there, taking the legs nice and wide for me. And we're going to point the toes so that the feet are nice and pointed. And having the back so that we're nice and straight, pushing the chest forward rather than rounding through the back. Engaging through your core, we're going to take our hands over our left leg. And in a moment, we're going to try to lift this leg straight 5 times. Now, if you're prone to cramping this way, potentially cramp through your leg, please take it gently. If you cramp, give yourself a moment and join back in when you can. Otherwise, squeezing through those legs, really pushing the kneecaps down and pulling them up at the same time. Pulling on, taking the hands over the left leg. When you're ready, without leaning back too much, we lift for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming down, give it a shake. I was right on the edge of cramping there too. Or coming to the other side. When you're ready, we lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Give it a shake. Bending forward for a moment, just pushing the chest forward again. Then taking both hands to the ground, we're going to do both legs this time. Try to do it 3 times, 5 if you're feeling really strong. And even if they lift a little bit, I'd rather that you don't try to lift like this. It's not using the right muscle, so really trying to squeeze as much as you can. Push the hands down. 3 times. When you're ready, we go. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Grabbing onto your feet or your legs, whatever you can reach. Pushing the chest forward. Take a big breath. There you go. Bringing both legs together, give them a little bit of a shake. Then we're going to come onto our hands and knees. Coming into our tabletop. Just going to move this around again. I don't believe I'll be able to see. There we go. All right. Coming onto your hands and knees, wrists underneath your shoulders and knees underneath your hips. We're going to take a nice big breath in to lift the gaze forward. Drop your chest and lift the sitting bones up. Exhale to round, tucking your tailbone under, lifting up through your shoulder blades, gaze to stomach. Breathing in, looking forward, drop the chest and belly. Breathing out to round. And one more time, breathing in. And breathing out. Good, coming back to neutral, we're now going to do nice big circles with the body. So you'll drop the chest, take it out to one side, rounding up, coming to the other side, and dropping the chest again. Really trying to just let the middle body move and your head, and trying to keep your arms nice and straight. Taking nice big breaths, and gently circling the opposite way. And then gently making your way back to neutral and holding in your tabletop. We're going to take an inhale to lift our right arm forward, kick your left leg back through your heel and hold it there for your exhale. Inhale to reach and lift that back leg. And exhale to round in, bringing your knee to your nose. Inhale, coming out long. Exhale, rounding in. And one more time, inhale. And exhale, hands and knee comes down. Opposite side, inhale, left arm forward, right leg kicks back. And holding, for your exhale. Inhale to reach and lift. And exhale, rounding in, knee to nose. Inhale out long. Exhale in. And one more time. Inhale. And exhale. Hands and knee comes down. Good. We're going to then take our weight over our wrists. And then starting circles forward and back this time. Taking the weight over your wrists. And circling the opposite way. And then coming back to neutral. Just a bit for your shoulders. Inhale to just lift your right arm forward. And exhale to take it up to the ceiling. Trying to keep your chest square to the floor, but try to pull that arm back as much as you can. Holding here nice and strong. 5 little circles with the top hand, either direction. We go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And hold. Opposite way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Take an inhale. Exhale to take it back and down to the floor. Opposite side, inhale, left arm forward. Exhale, take it up to the ceiling. Holding here, 5 little circles. We go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Opposite way, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And hold. Breathing in. Breathing out, take the hand back and down. Very good. So taking the knees as wide as the mat, toes together, sinking down into what's called your child's pose. Letting your forehead relax against the floor, taking your arms as far forward as you can, but taking your shoulders away from your ears. And then feeling your head against the floor and taking some nice big breaths. If you'd like to stretch out your shoulders, interlace your hands behind your back, hands up to the ceiling, and gently rocking from side to side. When you're ready, gently letting go of your hands, take them back out to your child's pose and hold for a nice big breath. Beautiful. If anybody has any jumpers or socks on that they wish to take off before we carry on, please do so now, otherwise holding in your child's pose. We're then going to take an inhale to slowly come back up to your tabletop, knees underneath hips and wrists under shoulders. Then taking your hands slightly further in front, further apart, tucking your toes. And when you're ready, we're pushing up into our downward facing dog. And gently walking your dog, bending one knee at a time. Very good. Feel free to come forward on your shoulders and wrists as well if you would like to. Just warming up the body however it feels it needs to. Then gently coming into stillness in your downward facing dog, pushing both heels down towards the ground, lifting the sitting bones to the ceiling. Letting your head completely relax, keeping your shoulders away from your ears. And trying to keep your weight even across your entire hand, not just dumping into your wrists. Keeping yourself nice and safe. And taking a nice big breath, let that exhale go through an open mouth. Taking a couple more, breathing in, breathing out. All right, on your next inhale, looking between your hands, stepping your feet forward to meet your hands, coming up to your fingertips if you need. And exhale to bend your knees, pop your stomach on your thighs, grabbing opposite elbows, and gently rocking from side to side. Then letting your hands relax, let your head relax. Take a nice big breath and straighten your legs. If you have to bring your body up in order to do so, that's okay. But trying to stay as hinged forward as you can. Taking a nice big breath in. Breathing out, gently bending your right knee and sinking into that left hip, keeping the left leg straight and holding for a breath in. And holding for a breath out. Inhale to straighten both legs, and exhale to bend the left, sinking into that right hip, holding. Very good. Inhale to straighten both legs, and exhale to bend forward a little bit more. Then you're going to inhale to gently bend the knees and slowly roll all the way up to standing, swooping your arms all the way up. And exhale, hands into prayer, heart center, and giving your legs a shake. I didn't think that I would fit on the screen there. All right, take a moment, everybody, to grab a drink. I'm going to just move my laptop around a little bit, otherwise you're not going to be able to see me. So bear with me for a moment. Take a drink, take a moment. Let me move this back. I'm going to see if this works a little bit better. Just like last lockdown, there wasn't much time to plan for getting ready for this again, so we've just got to take some time to get everything all sorted. All right, I hope everyone's feeling okay there, a little bit warmer and a bit more moved. So we're going to move on now to start doing a little bit more of a flow. Now in our Vinyasa class, we do what's called our sun salutation, which is a particular move or particular flow of moves that you then build up on for your Vinyasa flow. So I'm going to go through it very slowly today and add a couple of other moves into it and just basically get the body moving. All right, and we'll build over it over the next couple of sessions. Do I fit? Just look at that. All right, standing at the front of your mat and hands into prayer. Go. We're going to take an inhale to slowly scoot the arms all the way up, reaching up tall. Then exhale, bending all the way forward, trying to keep your legs as straight as you can. Relaxing your head at the bottom, keeping the tension in your legs. Breathing in and breathing out. Then taking an inhale, flatten your back, coming up slightly. Exhale to bend your knees and take your left foot back, coming into what's called a low lunge. Keeping that back leg nice and straight, holding where you are, Keep that there, my laptop is turning on me. Very good, better. Keeping yourself in that low lunge there, straightening that back leg. Taking a nice big inhale. Exhale to bend the back knee. Don't let it touch the floor. Inhale to straighten. Exhale to bend. Inhale to straighten. Exhale to bend and take it all the way down. Engaging through your core a bit for balance. We're going to inhale to bring the body up. Swoop the arms up and a little back bend if you would like one. Exhale to bring your hands back down and lifting your back knee off of the floor again. Planting your left hand down, take an inhale to lift your right arm gently up to the ceiling. Exhale to put it back down, one hand on either side of your foot. We're then going to inhale to step the back foot into the front, straighten both legs, and exhale to bend forward. Holding here for a breath. All right, inhale to flatten your back again. Exhale, just stepping your right foot back this time. Low lunge on the opposite side. Good, taking a nice big inhale. Exhale to bend that back knee. Inhale to straighten. Exhale to bend. I can see my laptop is turning. I'm sorry, I will correct in a minute. Take an inhale to straighten. Exhale to take it all the way down, untuck your back toes. Engaging through your core, take an inhale to scoop the arms all the way up, a little back bend. Exhale to put them back down. Tucking your back toes, lift your back knee off of the floor. Plant your right hand down, take an inhale, left arm lifts up to the ceiling. Exhale to slowly put it back down, coming back to your hands. We're then going to inhale to step the back foot to the front, straighten both legs. And exhale to bend forward, holding here for a couple of breaths. All right. Then taking an inhale, flatten your back again. We're going to exhale to step both feet back, coming into your high plank. Now we're going to be here for a couple of breaths, so if you need to, you can come to your knees, or you can come down to your forearms. Otherwise, staying up on your hands, keeping your core nice and strong, your pelvis low, so we're not up here, And we're not sunk into that lower back, nice and strong. Good. Taking a nice big breath in, engage through those legs, and hold for your breath out. Taking a big breath in. Breathing out, knees to the ground, squeezing through your shoulders, elbows tuck in, and we come all the way down to the floor in a straight line. So we're then going to inhale to just lift your chest, mini cobra. Exhale to put it back down. Good, again, inhale, mini cobra, just lifting your chest. Exhale to put it back down. Good, this time, inhale, mini cobra or full cobra. Straighten your arms and lift your gaze up. Exhale to slowly come all the way back down. And again, inhale, mini cobra or full cobra, gently massaging the back. Exhale, slowly coming back down. Good. This time, inhale, mini cobra or full cobra. We're then going to exhale to tuck the toes and push back, downward facing dog. And gently walking your dog again, bending one knee at a time. All right, coming back into stillness, straightening both legs. We're going to take an inhale to straighten our right leg and lift it back behind us, three-legged dog. Exhale to touch it back down to the floor. Inhale to lift again, three-legged dog. Exhale to touch it back down. One more time, inhale to lift it high. Exhale to put it back down, downward facing dog, and walk your dog again. We're then going to inhale to roll forward, high plank, shuffle your feet back if you need to, and hold for your exhale. Inhale. Exhale, drop the knees, squeeze the shoulders all the way down again. Inhale, mini cobra, full cobra, or upward dog, lift your knees. And exhale, pushing back, downward facing dog. Very good. Coming into stillness in your downward dog. Take an inhale to straighten your left leg and lift it back behind you. Exhale to touch it down. Inhale to lift it high. Exhale to touch it down. And last time, inhale to lift it high. Exhale to touch it down and walk your dog again. Good. Inhale, rolling forward, high plank. Holding for your exhale. And this time as we come down, if you want more of a challenge, you're going to keep your knees lifted. Otherwise, dropping them as we did. So holding for your inhale. Exhale, either drop the knees or rock forward and come all the way down. Inhale, mini cobra, full cobra, or upward dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Well done. Take a big breath. Very good. On your next inhale, looking between your hands, stepping your feet forward. Try to do it in one step if you can. And exhale, hinging forward. Inhale, swooping all the way up. And exhale, hands into prayer, heart center. Well done. Give the legs a shake, give the arms a shake, and the wrists a little bit of a roll. Both ways. We're going to do that again, just with a shortened version now. And you can pick which variation you like in the middle, so I'll talk you through. Hands into prayer again for me. Take an inhale, swooping up tall. And exhale, hinging all the way forward. Holding for a big breath. Good. Inhale to flatten your back. Exhale, stepping both feet back straight into your high plank. Holding for your inhale. Exhale to either drop the knees or rock forward and come all the way down. Inhale, mini cobra, full or upward dog, lift your knees. And exhale, back, downward facing dog. Well done. On your next inhale, looking between your hands, trying to use the other foot than before, stepping forward. And exhale, hinging forward. There we inhale to slowly come all the way up. Exhale, hands into prayer, heart center. I'm going to do that flow one more time. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Inhale to flatten. Exhale, both feet back, high plank. Holding for your inhale. And exhale, coming down. Inhale, mini cobra, full upward dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Take a big breath. As on your next inhale, looking between your hands, stepping your feet forward. Exhale, hinging forward. Inhale, swooping all the way up. And exhale, hands into prayer heart center. Well done. Give the legs a bit of a shake. Take a drink of water. Just check on a couple of things. All right. I hope everyone is doing all okay out there. Got to love technology and making it all fit and work. Okay. We are going to move into a bit of a different flow with our warrior poses. Like I mentioned at the beginning, this is more based on a beginner type of style. So the flow is obviously a little bit easier, a bit more of a slow flow. But if you are watching this and you have been doing yoga for a while, or you know some variations that will make this harder for yourself, by all means do. Please keep yourself safe. And then I will do more of those advanced flows in videos to come. But I just thought we'd start it off with having a bit more of a beginner one, and that is absolutely fine. So we're going to get everyone back to the front of their mat and changing up the flow a little bit. I'm going to start on the other side this time. Okay. Taking an inhale, slowly sweeping the arms all the way up. Exhale, hinging all the way forward, relaxing at the bottom. Then you take an inhale to flatten our back. And exhale just to step your left foot back, coming into a low lunge. So we want to keep that front ankle directly underneath your front knee and that back leg as straight as you can, so squeeze through that quad. Right, a little bit more of a challenge here. We're going to warm up the legs a bit. We're going to take an inhale to take the right hand to the right knee, holding for your breath out. If you would like to, you are welcome to bring both hands to your knee, lift the body up and sink the pelvis low. Please keep your hands on the floor if you prefer. Final stage, we inhale to swoop the arms up. Hold for your exhale. Inhale and exhale, the hands come down. Well done. All right, stepping that back foot in slightly, flatten it to the floor at 45 degrees, keeping the front knee bent. We're going to inhale to swoop the arms up and exhale to sink, coming into our warrior one. You can shuffle the feet a little bit if you need to. So we want to keep that back leg as straight as we can and our pelvis square to the front of the room. Now, everybody's pelvis is different, so if you need to, step that back foot out slightly or turn it into a high lunge, taking your back heel off of the floor and both feet facing forward. Whatever you need to do for your pelvis. When you've got your pelvis sorted and legs straight, the arms stay up and the shoulders relax, turning the hands on. Very good. Breathing in. Breathing out. Sink a little bit deeper if you'd like. Breathing in. Breathing out, coming into your warrior two. Now your back foot turns to 90 degrees. Both heels are in line. And this front leg, we can get to a 90-degree bend depending on how much of a challenge you would like. Shoulders relax. And that back arm is parallel to the floor, not down here. Try to keep it up. And we're looking over that front hand. Good. Breathing in. Breathing out. Sink a little bit more. Take an inhale, turn your front palm over. And exhale, reverse your warrior back. Right hand up, left hand down. Try not to sink into that bottom arm, but just holding. Good. You have the option to lift that back arm off of your leg or bind it to the front. Good. Taking a big breath in. Breathing out, taking right elbow to right knee. Left arm reaches up overhead. We now want a nice long line right from our left ankle all the way up the side body and out the left fingers. Good. Breathing in. Holding as we breathe out. Then take an inhale to engage your core. Come back up to standing warrior two. And exhale to straighten your front leg and turn your toes to the face the same way. Good. We're going to take an inhale to swoop the arms up. And an exhale to bend forward, coming to halfway. Lifting the sitting bones up to the ceiling, trying to keep the legs as straight as we can. Good, taking a big breath in. Breathing out, let your head and hands relax. Keeping your legs straight and pushing down through your big toes to protect your ankles. You're welcome to keep your hands where they are. Otherwise, take them to your legs, your feet, or walk them through your feet, trying to stretch yourself a little bit more. Good, and while we're here, taking some nice big breaths, feel free to let your eyes close. And letting those exhales go through an open mouth, letting go of anything the body no longer needs. Holding for one more breath. Good, on your next inhale, bringing your hands to your hips, coming up to halfway, and holding for your exhale. Inhale, coming all the way up, turning your right toes to the front of the room again, and exhale to come into your warrior two. Very good. Inhale to reverse your warrior back, right hand up, left hand down. And exhale to windmill all the way over, hands down to the floor, and turn that back foot into your low lunge. Holding here, breathing in. Then going to breathe out to step that front foot to the back, high plank. Now you're welcome to push straight back to your downward facing dog, or if you'd like to, coming through your flow with me, taking an inhale. Exhale, knees down or up, we come all the way down. Inhale, mini cobra, full or upward dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Taking a big breath, walking your dog if you'd like. On your next inhale, looking between your hands, stepping your feet forwards. And exhale, hinging forward. Holding here. Just going to switch sides. All right, taking an inhale to flatten your back again. Exhale just to step your right foot back. Low lunge. We're going to go through the same sequence, but on the opposite side. All right, if you would like, left hand to left knee. When you're ready, both hands to your knee, body up, pelvis low, if you would like, keeping that back leg straight. When you're ready, we breathe in to lift both arms up, hold them there for your breath out. Breathing in again, and breathing out, hands down to the floor. We're then going to step that back foot in slightly, flatten it to the floor at 45 degrees, keeping the front knee bent. We inhale to swoop the arms up, and exhale to sink, warrior one. So shuffling your feet a little bit if you need to, straightening that back leg, and pelvis square to the front of the room. We're going to hold here for a few nice big breaths. Holding strong in your warrior, and feeling your belly rise and fall. Good, holding for one more breath. Then taking an inhale. Exhale, turning to your warrior two. Back foot is now to 90 degrees, both heels in line. Nice deep bend in the front leg, back arm up. Good, holding again as we breathe in. And deepen if you'd like for your breath out. Inhale to turn your front palm over. And exhale to reverse back, left hand up, right hand down. Option to lift your back arm or bind it to the front. Very good, breathing in. Breathing out, left elbow to left knee. Right arm reaches up overhead. Holding here, try not to sink into that bottom shoulder. Really lifting, hold strong through your core. Very good, we take an inhale to come back up to standing warrior two. And exhale to straighten your front leg and turn your toes to the front. Good, we're going to inhale to swoop the arms up. And exhale to bend forward, coming to halfway. Lifting the sitting bones up to the ceiling, straighten the legs. We breathe in and breathe out to let your head and hands relax. Very good. Changing the position of your hands this time if you prefer. Letting the eyes close again, taking a couple of nice big breaths. And this time we're going to add in a twist for those that would like to. So when you're ready, we take the left hand across to the right foot or towards it and take an inhale to lift the right arm up to the ceiling. Exhale, hand comes back down, coming to the opposite side. Inhale to lift the left arm up. Exhale, coming back down into the middle and holding for a breath. On your next inhale, bringing your hands to your hips, coming up to halfway and holding for your exhale. Inhale, coming all the way up. And exhale to turn your left toes to the front, coming back into that warrior two. Very good. Inhale to reverse your warrior back. Exhale to windmill all the way over, hands down to the floor, low lunge. Holding for your inhale. Exhale to step the front foot to the back, high plank. Either straight to your downward dog or you're coming through a flow with me, taking an inhale. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, mini cobra, full or upward dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Well done walking your dog, bending one knee at a time. Good, holding for your inhale, nice and still. Exhale, knees to the ground, as wide as the mat and toes together, sinking down just into a short child's pose. Just giving the arms a bit of a rest. If you'd like to stretch out your shoulders, interlace your hands behind your back, hands up to the ceiling, and gently rocking side to side. When you're ready, gently letting go of your hands, take it back out to your child's pose. And then when you're ready, gently making your way back up to your downward facing dog. Walking your dog again when you get there if you would like, or staying still. On your next inhale, looking between your hands, stepping your feet forward. And exhale, hinging forward. Inhale to swoop all the way up to standing. And exhale, hands into prayer, heart center. Well done, give the legs a bit of a shake. Take a drink of water if you would like one. I'm just going to have a check on the time. Very good. Perfect. We are going to be coming into a little bit of balance now. And then we're going to finish with a little bit of a wind down and leave it at that for today. So a couple of things before we start winding down. Bit of a reminder, please, if you've liked this video, give this video a bit of a thumbs up, which should be a button near the video. If you have not already, then please click subscribe to our channel as well. That should be another big red button somewhere near this video. I would really appreciate it. It helps to support our business on here as well. Please feel free to share this with your friends and your family, especially anybody who is new to yoga that you would like to get them involved while they're at home. Would be great to see a few people on here who haven't been on here before, so that would be really good. And thank you also for bearing with me with a couple of different things today, having to sort out the computer and technology and the setup as a whole. This is only our second class with being in the new form of lockdown again, so it happened very quickly. So we're just trying to sort out all the bits behind the scenes, and then hopefully if we're having to be online again next week, everything should be a little bit smoother. So thank you for your patience and for your understanding. Let's get everybody into either the front or the middle of their mat now. We're just going to do our tree pose as a bit of a balance, and then we'll start doing our stretch to wind down. All right, I should just fit on here. Let's just turn that a little bit higher. Perfect. All right, so coming into our tree pose first, we're going to go left hand to left hip. Really engaging through this left leg. We're going to take the right foot to the ground and the ankle, the shin, or up into your groin. As high up as you would like, as long as it is not on your knee joint. And the higher we put the foot up, the more we have to push that straight leg into it. Hands into prayer when you're ready. Then we're going to inhale to take the hands up. And exhale to open, shoulders relax. Then taking an inhale, hands to prayer. Exhale, heart center, let go, and then slowly put it down. Well done, give the legs a shake. Now if you fall out of your tree pose while you're in there, don't worry, you're welcome to have a laugh. Take it nice and gently on yourself. There are some days where it's just not a balanced day, and that's perfectly fine. Just bring yourself back into it when you're ready. Another thing that I say for balance is to really embrace your wobble. So if you feel like you're going to start wobbling or falling over, try to do everything you can to keep yourself upright, because that will teach your muscles which ones need to turn on in order to keep you upright. Give it a play, see how that feels. Right hand to right hip, engage through that right quad, and take the left foot to the ground and ankle, shin, or up into your groin. Take a moment to get there. And hands into prayer. Then going to inhale to take the hands up, and exhale, open. Good, taking an inhale, hands to prayer. Exhale, heart center, let go, and then slowly put it down and give your legs a shake. Well done. All right, taking a drink of water if you'd like one, and bringing anything nearby for you for your Savasana to finish. For those that don't know what Savasana is, I'm going to explain it when we get closer to the time. But basically, any jumpers, pillows, socks that you would like to keep yourself warm. I'm going to put that down a bit now, seeing as we're getting there. And just anything that you need nearby. You don't necessarily need to put it on right now, but I will tell you when. So when you're ready, coming back to the front of your mat and hands into prayer. All right, let's take an inhale to slowly scoop the arms up. Exhale, hinging all the way forward, relaxing at the bottom, trying to keep your legs straight. Breathing in and breathing out. And taking an inhale, flatten your back. Exhale, stepping back into your high plank, either straight to your downward dog or through your last flow in your own time. Meeting back in downward facing dog and holding for a nice big breath. Then taking an inhale. Exhale, knees to the ground, as wide as the mat and toes together, sinking down into your child's pose again. Holding here. If you'd like to add a twist to your child's pose, we're then going to lift the body up, thread the left arm underneath the right, and put the head and shoulder back down, looking at your left hand. If you need a little bit more, taking that right hand to your lower back, or taking it up to the ceiling, trying to pull the chest slightly open, giving yourself as much or as little of a twist as you need. Taking a big inhale. Exhale your hand back down, gently lift your body up, take both arms out, and hold for a breath. Move to the opposite side. When you're ready, lifting the body up, thread the right arm underneath the left, head and shoulder comes down. If you need a bit of a twist, taking the left hand to the lower back or up to the ceiling. And holding here, feel free to let your eyes close. Taking a nice big inhale. Exhale the hand back down, lifting the body up, and both arms out ahead of you. And then you're going to take an inhale to walk the hands in towards the body, bringing the knees together. If you're comfortable here, holding for your exhale, otherwise sitting down onto your glutes. We're going to take an inhale to swoop the arms all the way up. Exhale, hands into prayer, heart center. Inhale to open them wide this time, squeeze through the back. And exhale to round. Inhale to bring the spine up, swoop the arms all the way up. Exhale to turn to your left, right hand to left knee, left hand behind you. Inhale coming up. Exhale to the opposite side. Inhale coming up. Exhale, left hand beside you, gently bending into the side. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, opposite side. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, hands in front of you, bending forward again. Holding for one big breath. Then take an inhale to walk the hands in towards the body and holding here for your exhale. If you move to your glutes, coming back onto your knees when you're ready, we're going to do a little bit of an opener for the back. So you may want to bring your knees a little bit further apart here, and we're then going to tuck the toes. Taking your right hand to your right heel, we're going to inhale to lift the pelvis off of the heels, bring the left arm across the body, lift the chest up to the ceiling, taking the arm back. Exhale to come down, left hand to left heel. And we're going to inhale to lift the right arm up, lifting the chest and hips. Exhale, coming down. Continuing in your own time, pushing the chest and hips a bit more forward if you want more of a stretch, just listening to what your body is after. If you want even more of a stretch when you're next back to neutral, untuck your toes and do the same thing again. You now have further to reach. Good, continuing. We're going to do one more on each side. And the last one, and when you've done your two, just gently taking your pelvis down, hands in front of you, bending forward, rounding through the back. I'm going to inhale to walk our hands in towards us, lifting the body up, and exhale to swing your legs around. Coming forward to the front of your mat. This is when you're welcome to put on any jumpers or socks that you may need as we get ready for our Savasana. And when you're ready, gently lying down onto your back, hugging your knees into your chest while you're here, and rocking side to side when you're ready. Staying there, I'm just going to talk you through how we're going to do the end of this class. So while you're putting on jumpers or while you're lying down, normally in class and when you're all here with me, for Savasana, I normally leave you for a couple of minutes for your own deep breathing and then bring you out of it in your own time. So Savasana is just a couple of minutes for you to relax, lie down, close your eyes and soak up your practice. Now, with it being online, I find that a little bit strange to just sit and wait here while you are lying down. So I'm actually going to leave you to it. I will guide you into your Savasana and then you bring yourself out of it when you are ready by just gently turning onto your right hand side and slowly sitting up, taking a big breath before you start your day. So I'll instruct you when we get there, but just so you know, I will be finishing the video before you technically finish your class. Okay? So when you're ready, lying down onto your back if you haven't already, hugging your knees into your chest and rocking side to side. Very good. We're then going to take both feet up towards the ceiling, coming into our happy baby pose, grabbing the inside or the outsides of the feet, letting your feet drop nice and wide. Pushing hands into feet and feet into hands, we're going to gently rock from side to side. Then taking an inhale, bringing your legs back together, wrapping your arms around your knees and holding for your exhale. Taking an inhale, hug your head up to your knees, hugging everything in. And exhale your head back down, stretch your arms up overhead and straighten your legs down to the ground. Taking an inhale, pointing through your toes, stretching through your fingers, rinsing out the spine. And exhale, arms come alongside you on your mat, palms face up. Preparing for your Savasana to finish. Staying where you are, keeping your eyes closed. And again, becoming aware of what's happening around you right now and allowing yourself to stop. Feeling the ground beneath you safe and supportive. Feeling your belly rise with every inhale, fall with every exhale. Becoming aware of that beautiful buzzing underneath your skin, every cell alive, open, listening, and balanced. You have music playing, allowing yourself to just gently drift with that music. Not drifting too far, trying to stay as present as you can, allowing yourself this time just to be. Taking a nice big deep breath in and sighing out your exhale. Breathing in. And breathing in, letting go. My mantra to you all today, taking a nice full deep breath in and silently repeating to yourself on your exhale. I am strong. I am powerful. I am beautiful. And I am more than enough. If you wish to quietly repeat out loud with me this time, you're welcome to. Take a nice full deep breath in, repeating on your exhale. I am strong. I am powerful. I am beautiful. And I am more than enough. The light within me sees the light within you as the same as the light within me. Namaste. Remaining in your Savasana for as long as you would like. When you are ready, gently turning onto your right hand side, slowly sitting up, taking a big breath and enjoying a beautiful day. Thank you for joining me. Have a lovely rest of your day. Namaste.